All right. Welcome as we are here in the Until Dore begin. Our crew has sailed the skies and gone deep to uncover lost legends and lore and history, and they bear a symbol of this. Last time they attempted to teleport to their ship and found themselves not in their ship, but in the middle of a war of elemental and mortal kind. Quickly, they joined the mortal side and crushed the elements, after which they were thanked and given the gifts of artifacts of granite, large large panels of it that they were told were earth boards. And upon receiving, they asked to be able to stay and come to the main village that these people had been driven out of. The main encampment, and agreed. And they have been headed that way. That's where we were starting. We can spend those channel points, help our people out. So, as we open, we can see our heroes moving up what seems to be nearly impassable rocky mountain. Tribesmen around them, the Earth Ashari, begin to shape and mold the earth itself in order to help them ascend easier, remaking steps that had been torn asunder. Soon, all of you come up to what is very clearly a cracked and attacked village. You see stone and even cliffside that has come down and been destroyed. Huge cracks. There are injured all around. Items and objects strewn about, left in a hurry. Meals uneaten. A large ceremonial bonfire pit has been filled in with stone and random rocks. And there is what appears to be a hole far off, about 1,000 feet from the village of Churning Earth. It just churns and moves calmly and incessantly. See, everyone begins returning and finding what appears to be their home or their encampment or their tents, and they begin repairs. Among all this, what would you like to do?
Brother, want to go look at the hole of churning earth?
Well, we just narrowly avoided one catastrophe. Jake, should we not perhaps catch our breath? I'm a little exhausted, from being honest. Yes, I'm scared. Are you? Of course you're not scared. Are you going to go anyway if I refuse?
Probably.
Then I will accompany you from a safe distance, and we are alerting everyone to our intended course. We're not leaving the party. The party is not split. It is merely temporarily divided. Off I
Y'all
go.
stay there. We'll be right back.
Hey, Aelin, do you need some healing?
Probably.
You want some healing just in case? Here, I'll
Yeah. I need 70 hit points.
You need or you have?
No, I need them. I need that. That's a deficit.
Okay. Let me just see what I can get away with here. I'll give you 2 4th level cure wounds. And we'll just roll that now on here. So take 29
Ooh,
and add an additional 27.
amazing. Thank you.
Then I look at Jinx. Don't kill him.
Yeah, Palin will dawdle off behind Jinx.
Okay. So what else doing?
I think just like in a sense of just familiarity with being around the more druidic people. I think Azok is going to kind of try and pitch into what people's needs, whether it's just like gathering wounded, make sure everybody's okay, giving out whatever healing and things people may need. Just gonna make the situation a lot better for them.
Galadriel would be sitting in the little hut, but using her familiar to scout around the area to make sure there's no other forces that could be amassing or trying to attack or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, looking. It does seem that everything's been stopped for now. It's fairly calm. Anything else before I talk to them about the rolling earth?
Tara is going to the town.
Okay. What do you mean?
She's going to go check out the shops.
They're all wrecked. I guess.
She goes to check out whatever is there.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you begin looking at that. You see people. They are rebuilding or trying to move goods. You really get is that there's as the way that you normally would think of shops are not there as much as people who do make goods. You do think that you could definitely trade if you so wanted, but you see those who make weapons, and there's wooden and even stone made armor and shields as well, as very rounded throwing rocks. In addition, there's like headdresses and clothes, some various sundries of bowls. There you can tell where there's a post where it looks like people work on making earth boards.
So I don't need weapons. Is there like a alchemist?
You can see where someone would have worked with herbs and such things.
All right, I go there.
Okay. You see a woman with her 2 sons moving large rocks, trying to repair tents and a domicile that's built into the side of this cliff.
What are you doing?
Oh, hello. You're the ones who rescued everybody. Yeah, just what everyone else is doing. All of our homes are destroyed. We're trying to get something for the weather tonight.
Hmm.
Do repairs from the attack.
You know, I used to work in a potion shop.
Oh. Very good.
Yeah, I just,
What'd you
you
make?
know. Well, my sister was sort of the person who made stuff. You know, she made a lot of,
Oh,
I guess, magical perfume.
oh, very interesting. Nice. So you know your way around cutting and drying and...
Yeah, I'm actually really good at potion stuff.
Good.
So, like, if you want to, if you'd like to, you know, make a potion or something, we could make a potion.
I'm not... Tell you what, I would love to help you. If you wouldn't mind, if you could help us just kind of rebuild for a little bit. If you know your way around the ingredients, can organize them, while we start to get something going for tonight. Want to get this in case I don't want the herbs to get wet.
You're not trying to, like, trick me into, like, lifting stuff, right?
Just ask you to organize the herb. I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine.
No, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I'm good at, like, punching things, but I have a brain too, you know. I'm pretty smart.
Just ask you to organize the herbs.
Insight check. 19.
They seem to be asking you to organize the herbs.
All right. Okay, fine, but you're not pulling anything on me. I'm just letting you know, because I got, like, eyes in the back of my head. All right.
Hmm.
I'll organize the herbs.
Oh,
But-
doesn't your hair get in the way?
What do you mean?
The eyes in the back of your head.
You're making fun of me?
No, I was just curious.
No, are you making fun of me right now?
Oh no.
No.
All right. So Tara starts organizing the herbs, but she keeps her eyes on this lady.
Tara's just on edge 24/7. This is great.
Say not everything's
she
a
is.
fight, but not everything's not a fight, Tara.
Basically.
So, in that case, Palin and Jinx, you approach the churning earth. And there, you readily see there are already approaching with you humans and elves who are taking crystals out of pockets and channeling to try to make a barrier around it. And you can see that as it churns, it expands. Somewhat slowly, but continually. So you go, it's 10 times the size that we left it. The crystals are gone. I don't know how good these would be. So to do something.
Is there a way my brother could help?
The kind of looks like the organizer of it all comes over. You want to know? You want to know how you can help? What do you do?
Well, he's a grand wizard who knows much about magic. I myself know a little bit about it, mainly by just reading and studying, but I'm good at solving problems.
Well, I can explain what's going on. There's this is the tear between our world and the Earth plane. This is where the enemy came through. The breach opened wide, and they quickly attacked everything. We'd never imagined that it had come this far to consume our warding circle.
Yes, it appears to be quite shoddy work. Is there any precedent for this, or does this happen to you often?
There's never been a breach before, not here. Other places. But here it's been calm until that group came through.
Could something be stirring up on the other side and making them rush this way? Have you sent anybody to the other side to look?
Oh, not in a while. They call themselves the Stone Sight Council.
Does that name mean anything to me, Matt?
Stone Sight Council? Give me a history check.
Ooh, that is a natural 20 for a 30!
Into these, I would say from all your readings, again, just different memorization of facts, you would know that the Stone Sight Council is a division of one of the elemental lords, specifically of Earth, and they are essentially an invasion force, or one that would typically overtake and establish order somewhere. And they would only really move if cajoled to do so.
Yes, I mean, it's very little to go on, but I'd speculate that they're being displaced. Or this is part of a more organized invasion and Palin will just kind of be speculating out loud in horrific detail these various scenarios that would lead to the utter destruction of Terra, and he's doing so without any regard for how distressing that might be to these people. Just sort of wargaming in his head what this could possibly mean.
Then we must help them, brother. We must go inside and stop this. We cannot let these people be displaced and someone to move in and take it from them.
Yes, I mean, they're obviously in need of aid, but we are already obligated to overthrowing one evil regime. Perhaps we...
This would be a good test for us. If we could stop this and hold back one small regime from entering the plane, then we would know that we are ready to take on a whole authority.
Palin's going to kind of critically look back at these druids, I'm assuming, who are trying to contain this rift. And he's just attempting to gauge whether these folks would be a valuable ally.
All right. Sorry, I had to look something up that you would have been able
Oh,
to know.
sure.
You know they are under the Prince Olgrimok, who's known as the Tyrant of Black Earth, the Mountain of Doom.
Okay, that sounds cool. We need to go kill him. Yeah, Palin can be persuaded to suggest that they help, but he just wants to.
Yeah, so you're trying to. So you can make an insight check if you want to kind of figure out what their usefulness is.
Yeah. I'm not just gonna give it away for free. Oh. Dang, I am rolling like a madman. Oh, that's a 27.
Looking through them, looking precisely here, it seems like, I mean, they are druids, and it's not beyond you. I guess it doesn't get beyond you that they, the forces that you wish to fight have strong druidic connections. So whether by allyship or as information, they might be able to help you in such things. I've already helped you a lot, obviously giving you the earth boards. And you can even see by the way that they're trying to make the crystals here, they are very practiced in what they do. They are trying to be quick, but they are very skilled, highly skilled at sealing off or keeping elemental walls at bay, or the walls between planes.
Perfect. And they can't help that they're druids, so I won't hold that against them.
Right. So that actually could be valuable for that reason.
Yeah. So that is persuasive to Palin. So he's definitely open to that. And he'll relay what he's finding through the psychic link to everyone without, again, kind of just like over talking. If anyone else is like busy or otherwise engaged, he's just like stream of consciousness.
So just talk through all this.
So if we were to go inside and at least buy you time to rebuild your wards out here, would that help? Or would we have to go in and take this man down fully? Or this elemental lord?
So you bring up Ogrimak. It is. No one speaks. It is very likely. It is he that is trying to come through. If you are to be pushed back, then yes, I think we could more easily bind this. But you're talking about facing him inside his plane. We don't dream of such things.
It's either that or allow them to get a foothold here and try to take them down when they come. But I'm afraid that he'll just keep sending forces until we find they're weak enough. That then they'll come. If we do this, they won't expect it, at least. But I mean, I also do not speak for the rest of my group.
If this is all being relayed through the telepathic link, I think in the moment where Azok is indisposed, helping with getting people together, he'll just stop and kind of look in your all general direction and just think back. Another option could be we could still be present with them while they make these wards, and if anything comes through, we'll just quickly take it out and just be on guard. Let them come to us. We'll have the home field advantage.
Jinx will relay what Azok said. Would that be an option?
I mean, given us time, we can probably take us a day or two to stop its spread here. We can't shrink it, though.
To shrink it would mean going in and possibly stopping it at the source, correct?
Right, or... I mean, I guess if you wanted to roll him out, lure him out, but we'd want to evacuate the village.
It's true, and I don't want to put danger innocence.
Yeah, but the village already's been destroyed. I mean, how much of an inconvenience would that be? There's nothing
Still
left.
their home, Palin. Brother,
But they're druids. They can live in anywhere. You find them in caves and in the mountains and in trees.
the rift will still be here, and I think that's why they need to stay here, is to protect it from ever doing this. If they are to leave, who would stay here to protect it after we stop it? But this rift can't, I don't think, ever be closed because it's connected to the planes of the earth.
Well, clearly we were brought here for a reason. Clearly the prophecy has some use for these people. But regardless, it sounds like we need to collect ourselves.
I think so, and I think we should discuss what our best course of action would be. If we put a band-aid on this, or if we stop it.
So
Let's go find the others. I'm proud of you, brother.
Oh, why?
Because you're doing the right thing. And you...
Oh, well, I mean, it's sensible, but thank you. I'm not always certain anymore what the right thing is. Just when I feel as though I've squandered everything and irreparably damaged any potential for salvation for this entire branch of reality, Mihan arrives again. Writing our course.
I'm glad that him showing up and me not searching all of the realms for you in the Shadow Bell wasn't a good sign, but this random Dragonborn, she just storms off toward the town to find Terabel.
Risking life and limb. Yeah, Palin will just look bewildered and kind of drift after. So we circle back up to discuss our latest mission prompt.
What did you mean about my hair?
I was just curious if your hair got in your eyes, is all.
Well, I mean, of course my hair sometimes gets in my eyes.
Well, if you said they were in the back of your head, I just thought it would be more than usual. That's all.
I mean, I wasn't being, liberal with it.
Sorry, I get confused.
Okay. Well, I've got all the herbs organized.
Excellent. Thank you. As you see, they've kind of finished putting their home together as well. All right. What potion did you want to try to make? What were you interested in?
Something to give me a little extra punch, you know?
An extra punch. Okay. Do you have any giant toenails on you? I'm fresh out.
Giant toenails?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, well, if you ever get any, you and I can make something really fun. Let's see. Extra punch, extra punch. They kind of they start to think through what they can do. Let's see, I'm going to make healing potions. Well, I guess there's plenty of elemental cores around. Wanted to do such a thing. I don't know if I have anything specifically for that.
All right. Well, what kind of healing you got?
Well, you working with me, we could definitely brew up a few more potent potions. Can start the healing. It sort of depends. Like I said, we don't have anything. Everything is broken, but if we get a batch going by tomorrow, we'll see what comes out of it.
All right. I mean, I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow, but I guess we could start it.
But as you kind of begin, Jinx and whoever wants to be in here, I don't want to. If everyone's good, they can everyone kind of get together if you want.
Oh yeah, Jinx finds Tara by like literally she'll walk and look through every single window, not even caring, till she finally finds her. What are you doing?
I'm making potions.
Oh, cool. I think we found a job to do.
What kind of job?
Either we could. Well, it's gonna be helping these guys.
What?
It's gonna be helping these guys out, but we can either go take on this elemental lord dude, or wait for him to come here, or just like beat up his guys while they set up the wards.
Well, I mean, as long as they're paying, I'm good.
My brother didn't really ask about money. I was just figuring because, you know, it'd be nice to do something good for these people.
I mean, we'd already did that.
You're a lot like my brother, aren't you?
Not really. I mean, he's kind of scrawny, no offense.
He's very scrawny. I have to get him on a workout routine.
But I
Think
just
you can
meant
help with
like,
that?
well, I mean, I just meant like, you know, I mean, I may not be the most business savvy person, but I know that we're going to need money, right?
Yep. But look around. They've kind of lost a lot.
I mean, I get that, but at the same time, we've got a war to go fight, and
This would be a good exercise for us to help this war that's going on here.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying, why not add a little, you know, payment?
I'm sure we could probably work out something with them.
Cool. Then yeah, sure. Whatever job, we'll figure it out.
I might have to talk to Mr. Waffles later about that new Dragonborn.
Okay.
My brother seems to idolize him.
Oh. Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, since the moment he showed up, too.
You noticing it too, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's definitely something going on between them. You think we should like talk to them about it?
Maybe.
I was hoping you'd say no. But okay.
Alright. Oh, did you get any potions, or do you have to make it, or what are you doing?
No, we're just starting a batch. They might be ready tomorrow. Yeah. It takes a while to brew potions. I don't know why. I mean, my sister could do this stuff in like 10 minutes.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a potion maker
What's her
over
name?
in her name is Adorabelle.
Is she adorable?
Hmm?
Nothing.
And she's got a shop over in Rothold.
Oh, nice. Where's that at?
It's like on the east coast of Wildmount, and apparently she's a big deal there now. She's like helped clear out some Blight Shore stuff and became big in the town. She's dating a bird. It's a whole thing.
Huh. Maybe we'll take our airship and visit her sometime. After the
I don't
wars.
know. I think it would be really awkward to have a conversation with her. Almost like I was talking to myself.
Well, she is her sister.
Hardy har har.
Well, let's
Alright.
go get the rest of the group.
Yeah, let's do it.
Azok's trying to kickflip his earthboard.
Amazing.
Yeah, I think I almost got it. The trick is getting it off the ground, and it's not working. So, what do we got?
Well, everybody, and then I'll explain the situation. So we have those three options, really. We could either go in, take him out, we can wait here, try to draw him out, or we can help them just put up the wards like Azok suggested.
I'd like option one, going in and taking them out, just because if you don't, and let's say we just make the wards, no guarantee that they're not going to open a plane somewhere else and just be a problem somewhere else that we might have to take care of in the future. Seems like these elemental people are really intent on coming to our world and making wars and stuff like that. So I say we're here. I mean, take a day out off, go kill this guy. Plus, I mean, a big elemental's on my bucket list, so killing one of those might be fun.
My only concern is we already have a pre-existing engagement south of the continent. And it was only by unlucky chances that we ran into in the first place. I'm uncomfortable delaying our efforts, staying here longer than we should.
That's a good point, but Palin apparently got us a good deal on getting paid here, so...
And he also thinks that the druids could help us out.
I mean, more than getting us the sick stuff. Like,
They do know about druid stuff. They
I
know
mean-
more about this continent than maybe you.
I am sort of with Azok on this one, but if, like I said, if there is an incentive, then we can do this quick job and then be on our way.
protecting the realm is incentive enough. That's how it should be.
Okay, I was on your side.
My sentiment hasn't changed. I'm just saying.
What about you, Dragon Mihen?
I am more than willing to help people in aid, but we must remember to take care of ourselves too. If we plan a long expedition, then it would be best to get rest before going. We do not want to overexert ourselves.
Oh, yeah, I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm like at a 5th health here.
Yeah, I wasn't meaning like we'd go like tonight. I was thinking, like tomorrow we head in or set up. But yeah,
A wise course.
so
If we
Well-
really want to go into the plane, I don't want to go in there blind. I could
Continue,
probably
Azok.
I could probably send a animal into the plane. Actually, I don't think that'll work because above table, can I find familiar? Use my sight through the familiar to peep on the plane.
Don't think so. I don't think it goes cross planes.
Hmm.
Palin, you are knowledgeable. Would you have any particular information on the plane in question?
I guess if we had a specific line of inquiry, I could reach out to sources, terrestrial and otherwise. Above table, I could contact other plane about it. Did you have something else in mind?
Nah, that works for me.
I just don't know what would, because there's it has to be specific that we have to like a course of action we have to ask, or is
Yeah, I
that
get like 5 questions.
Yes or no
Yes or
questions.
no. Yeah.
if this would put a detriment into our plan of the Iron Authority, yeah, we could figure out some.
Because Bane's armor's been chilling for like 1,000 years since the Calamity, so they are getting closer to finding key pieces. I think. I know there was some kind of urgency that was being stressed. Obviously,
there's
about us
urgency?
following
We're not aware of a present like 11. I don't believe this is an 11th hour feeling, but I don't know how fast they'll move if we continue to stay here.
And
I'm
we
just
also,
thinking a day or two.
I mean, our ship is also kind of unguarded right now, so
Right. It's not like we were moving any quicker anyway. Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with if y'all want to leave. I feel bad for these people.
I mean, if we had a crew or something that could watch the ship, that'd be one thing, but we haven't even gotten that yet. Now, on the other hand, I'm all for fighting, whatever we want to fight. But
Well, Azok, are you able to open your door thing to trees
Not today.
tomorrow, though?
I can tomorrow, yeah.
Would we be able to contact them and get a crew to be brought here, and then we could then open another door and have that crew sent to the airship if we were to stay and help these guys, and then they could bring the airship down to us. So at least once we return, or whatever decision we make, it'll be around this area.
That is one way we can go about it, yeah.
Above table, I've got 7th and 8th level slots. Like I could teleport us there. And back.
Yeah, you say you could. Do you have question? Do you have the Starship Spire Keeps teleportation circle written down from Shauna? Because if you have teleportation circle, there's no worries. We're good. We can get there. But teleport could lead us definitely off the wrong place.
That's true.
And
Didn't
you
Shauna
have
give me all of her
teleportation.
teleportation?
She
Circles?
should have. If you have it prepared, you should be able to do that.
I think she did when she left, right?
She would have shared that one with you. So the question is, if you could prepare that tomorrow, but that only gets us there. The
Well, we could
door
sleep
would.
there.
We could sleep there.
Oh, I've
But
got
the
teleportation
door-
circle today.
Oh, do you? Okay. So then,
Yeah.
yes, we could get there tonight, and then bring them in the morning back with us.
Wait, who are we bringing?
The crew back to the airship.
Who's the
The only
crew?
reason I was thinking opening a door is because we have a bunch of goblins and hobgoblins at the keep,
Oh, okay.
so we could bring some of them back to here. And then the only reason I was thinking the door was because if we contacted them, he could open the door and they could come here. So then we wouldn't actually have to leave and travel to the keep. Because then even if you use teleportation to get us there, we'd still have to teleport back here, use his tree walk to back here. And we'd still have to be out that spell for that day.
The next question is, how are we going to get them to the ship too? Because we're 100 miles away from the ship as well.
We'd do that the next day with the tree spell. Again, Azok we placed the ship by a tree, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And where are we? Couldn't we also? Well, let me think real quick. I can open up a tree, and we don't necessarily have to go through ourselves. We can just tell them to go into a tree and then just walk through.
Yeah, you open up a tree, Palin does ascending, or Galadriel does ascend. Well, it'd be Palin, because I don't know if Galadriel met Shauna. But does ascending to her to let them know to get a crew ready. And then they would be ready near the tree in the morning, and you would have them come through.
Yeah, and then probably on that same day, I can just you take more power from me, but I can also get them to the ship the same
And then,
day.
yeah, we could talk them through running the ship, and they could at least start heading down this way. It's a plan, or we could all just head back to the ship. I'm fine with it.
Let's just find a place to sleep, because it sounds like that's the part of the plan that makes sense to me.
Or you could teleport today, right? Because of the circle.
Right.
We could, yeah.
And take a rest at Wormrest Keep.
It might be easier.
Yeah, I feel like that would be easier. Just
I've got
save
circle
the
to
standing.
get us there, and I have a 7th and 8th level spell slot to get us back.
Well, you'll have all your slots back as soon as we sleep.
And to that point, you can grab some rock from here.
That's true.
Yeah, and technically, if you guys did that, go to night via teleportation circle, stay there. Azok can open a tree to the ship tomorrow morning, and then Palin can teleport directly back here tomorrow from there, and probably save Azok's spell slots a little bit.
There we go.
Yeah, that works. Let's do that.
Galadriel would recommend at least her staying in case there's another elemental attack before, and welcomes anyone else to stay as well. Unless
I wouldn't
anyone...
mind staying.
So it's really just me. It's only Palin who'd have to go through.
Azok would for the...
Oh yeah, right, for the tree. Okay.
Yeah. So if we'll both go, get them all together, and then I'll tree them back to. Oh shit! I can't tree tonight. That's the problem. Well, you're teleporting us. Never mind. I'm
Yeah.
getting confused. Okay.
Okay, so who's going over to Wormrest?
I think it's just Palin and Azok.
Not Wormrest, was it again? Shadowspire?
Shadowspire. It'd be Palin and Azok.
Everyone else is staying here.
before he goes, Palin's going to turn to Jinx. Desert, just because we're about to separate, I thought it might be useful if we had a more permanent means of communication. However, I recognize the importance of informing people of my intentions, and so if it's all right with you, and he's going to kind of brandish his Aboleth amulet, which everyone saw him fail to impose. Wow, that was just like 2 days ago. And essentially, if she's okay with it, I'm gonna cast like the charming effect from the Aboleth amulet, and it allows us to have permanent telepathy while we're on the same plane.
Ooh.
Of course, brother. You can. I've always been charmed by you.
Over any distance, so long as you're wearing. Yes. Okay. All right. Well, he's going to hold it up, and something is going to squirm about in the kind of murky turquoise liquid that fills the amulet. And I'm going to use one of my 3 charm targets on Jinx. Now we are telepathically linked over any distance.
This will be
All right,
perfect
Mr.
for our workout regimen. I'll be able to wake you up for 8 in the morning.
Workout regimen. Workout regimen. Palin's
Yes.
saying the words like they're a foreign language.
Kara says you're kind of scrawny. We have to bulk you up.
Yes, I'll have to look into non-detection magic. Anyway,
I heard that, brother. Be safe.
oh no, she can hear everything. And Palin, just for good measure, will scoop up a rock and put it in his pocket, just in case. And then I'll start sketching out the teleportation circle.
Azok will also note the tree that he'll use to get back to, I guess, get back here if we need to.
Yeah, because there's a central tree.
Yeah.
Well, with Palin leaving, I guess the 4 of us have to work out the details of the deal.
Yep.
Okay, so you sketch out the circle glows bright, and as Azak and Palin, you're able to step through and face the now familiar but still bitter cold.
Oh, but I still don't have cold weather gear.
Maybe we could pick it up here. I'm sure they have some lying around.
Didn't I already give you some?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's-
She already knows where you're
Literally already gave it to you. The last time you lost it.
A lot has happened since we've last met. How you
Fidgeted
doing?
for you?
I don't think I remember this person. I don't think Azok remembers.
Tabas.
Yeah.
Tabas literally gave all of you cold weather gear.
And it was wonderful.
Idiots. Can't. You come without your winter coat. What's it?
We actually get, yeah. Palin, do we want to? Do we just go talk to the goblins?
Looking
Oh.
for those children you dropped off.
Yes, we're here to conscript them into hard labor aboard a vessel.
Ah, well, good. They can stop eating my food. Let's go.
I didn't know they were all children.
Yeah, who better to crew our ship as we sail off.
It's a little
It's
hypocritical
four.
now. Whoops.
There are Flyer Genasi we could probably conscript from the Starspire Keep that were and orphans that have been there for a while.
Well, remember, the ones you got here, a lot of them wanted to come and help you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it is a. When I say children, they are like a little older. They are like the ages like at least 12. You know, So, a little older. But yeah, so you want to go ahead and conscript. Try to get. Yeah.
That is the word, yes.
Go ahead and I guess give me persuasion checks, folks, with advantage because they are interested.
Palin, you're more charming than I am, right?
I certainly am not. I have
I
a
mean-
-1.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll be rolling then. Okay.
But surely I can guide you
I surely hope you can.
and maybe even cast enhance ability. Let's see.
I mean,
Uh,
we're already getting advantage, right?
Oh yeah, disregard. Sorry.
All right. Thank God. Dirty 20.
Okay. Very good. Then, with that, from your goblinoid people, you're able to recruit 10. We'll say another 10 of the Fire Genasis.
Sick. Yeah, and we'll kind of just spend the evening just going over where they're going. I guess probably just putting people together to see who can probably take up responsibilities of manning a skyship. Though I doubt none of them have been on one before.
Yeah, none have, but they're ready to serve in any way that you want them to.
Perfect. And
It's
yeah,
kinda-
just you don't have to drive it. We will take care of that, I guess. Just make sure nobody finds it.
Yeah, it's kind of one who's been leading them around, who has led the ones that want to be with you, called Grindel, as he's a bugbear. Listen, all right, we are 100% with you. We will go over. I've already been teaching them as much as I can. We can focus on knots and whatever we need to make the ship work.
Perfect. All right, cool. We'll head out first thing.
Excellent. Pack up, your lot. And they, aye, aye. They already start to move about.
You know, Azok, this is going much better than I anticipated.
Yeah, there were roadblocks. There were just the dragon was a unique surprise I was not ready for, but I mean, hey, the most interesting part of the adventure is just the journey getting there.
True, and then this crew is certainly not as foreseen, but they've proved to be tremendous, far exceeding my expectations.
I can never get a read on Terabel. I mean, Jinx, I kind of understand because it's also your sister, so there are some mannerisms that are the same. Terabel is complete wildfire. I have no idea what to expect from her.
No, she is quite volatile, but that explosive quality is obviously put to incredible use, and
Again, the dragon. That was impressive.
yes, and Galadriel, frankly, completely outmatches me in almost every capacity. I'm not too proud to say.
Hey, your words, not mine, man.
It's quite the group. We're doing I think we're doing well.
Well, real tests only begins once we finally start getting back. I'm never gonna know what's gonna happen until it happens. So let's just see when we get there.
No, I mean, we almost never fail first task, so
No.
I feel very confident.
You were spouting some stuff back when we were talking to that Wild Mother preacher, the one of Born of Fire. Where are you getting all that stuff from?
Oh, well, I reach out to my various sources every day, at least once, and try and chart the most reasonable and successful path for us. And
Right, but you say sources, and yet I never see you go out and talk to somebody to get the information. You just kind of regurgitate it.
oh yes, well, it's. I mean, the spellcraft is probably not very impressive to witness. Actually, I don't know what I look like when I'm elsewhere.
It's like you ever are talking to somebody and their eyes kind of just look over their shoulder, kind of just glaze over like they're distracted. It feels a lot like that sometimes.
Well, no disrespect meant in the moment. I can never anticipate when inspiration will strike. But yes, it appears very likely that you're due for some changes. And I'm afraid I can't say much more than that because there's two main schools of thought regarding prophecy. One, that the prophecy is resilient and active and it constantly reinforces itself, that it reaches forwards and backwards through time to ensure its existence. And then there are others who believe that prophecy is passive and fragile, and that too much foreknowledge or interference would prevent events from coming to pass. And frankly, I haven't really made my mind up yet as to which I believe. And so I apologize if I'm somewhat evasive on the subject.
I'm still trying to figure out what you just said. It's gonna take me a while. You're talking time paradoxes and prophecies, and that's not my speed.
It's almost like if you were trying to cultivate a plant and you have fertile soil and you have the correct amount of rainfall, but you don't know if a sparrow might chance by and pluck it right out of the earth before it's ready. But maybe the sparrow only noticed that patch of flowers because you planted them so carefully. And Palin's just flailing, like, what do druids understand? Birds, plants.
I think Azok's gonna have that same look he gets from Palin, just glazing over and looking over there.
All right. And then back to, I think in particular we want to do back at Terra.
Yeah. I want to go talk to make a deal with these folks.
Oh yes. We have to go work out our arrangements.
Okay.
I'll go with you guys.
So who are you trying to talk to?
I ask Jinx who they talk to.
Never really got their name, but it looked like the head druid, I think. Is that what?
Okay.
I mean, is the one who was leading that group of people?
Yeah.
All right, let's go find that guy.
Okay. And she'll put up her nose and start sniffing them out.
Okay. Absolutely. It's not too crazy to find them. You're led to the head known as Petits.
All right.
He's the current leader here. He goes, it's different than the one that you talked to before. He's a large, muscular elven man, darker skin, and pure white hair that is done in a braid that comes just past the small of his back. There's various gemstones that are into this tight braid. And they invite you into a cave where 3 stones glow a bright red. They illuminate, and he sits down cross-legged with the 3 of you. He goes, well, all right then. How can I help you?
Well, it's more like how can we help you, right? Because we're
Okay.
trying to because we heard you needed to hire some people to go take care of these problems going on around town, and just so happens we're pretty good at taking care of problems. Like we take care of them. Like if there's a problem, I'll solve it.
What she's trying to say is, we talked to one of your druids earlier about the Elemental Lord, and we're discussing and possibly helping you all out. We're either taking him out or allowing you enough time to build up your wards. And if we are able to do that, we're curious if we could get a reward.
Well, not a reward, more like an exchange, right? Because, like, that's what jobs are, right? You seek people out, people are good for the job, and then there's a payment at some point.
All right. So, you want to try to calm the elemental unrest
Yeah, that's right.
for us?
Yeah, we're all about calming that stuff.
What exactly would you be looking for as far as this payment that you keep referring to?
Well, nothing much. We get it that you guys are rebuilding and everything, and we're not here to shake you down or anything. We just wanted to, because you have to understand we also have expenses, and while we're happy to take care of the problem, we also have to deal with those expenses too, because we have daily expenses, expenses all over the place. There's an expense just to come down here, really. When you think about it, there's always an expense. So a lot of expenses.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I could give you we could owe you a favor.
What's a favor?
In case you need something ever.
In case we need something?
Right. Help or the like.
Oh, favor. I thought you said fiver. I get it.
Right. That is certainly something we could do. Other than that, we could see in gemstones.
Really?
Sure. We are able to pair those up, especially if you help with. You had mentioned talking about trying to calm down Ogremok himself. If you're able to do that, then it shouldn't be a big deal. Usually, taking gemstones upsets the elements of Fisher, but if we have it firmly locked down, we could try to get some.
And what exactly do gemstones do?
You could use them for money. You could sell them for a good amount of gold.
Oh. Yeah, I mean that sounds pretty good. That way it's not costing you anything and we get paid at the end and we take care of the problem. So, what kind of problems do you have here?
To be was explained to you, we have the elemental fissure.
Elemental fissure. All right, and we just need to fight the elemental fissure. And get rid of-
We'll get the. Well, there's only really two ones. One, it seems that it could only be Ogremok is trying to come through. So he is causing it to widen and sending things through to mess with our abilities to take it. It was stable until the Stone Site Council came. And that is where we lost a artifact.
Oh, so you need the artifact back.
Well, one or two possibilities. You could get the artifact from the plane of Earth, or you could destroy Ogremok.
I like destroying Ogremok, but I mean that's just a personal preference. So, do you also need us to take out this council?
No, that's the ones you killed.
Oh, they're already gone.
The ones you fought when you came here.
Gotcha. Okay. They're gone. Ogremok is still around. We take out Ogremok, and then you can get your artifacts, and we get our gemstones, right?
Well, we wouldn't need the artifact totally. If he stops, we should be able to thin it ourselves. The stone pick was really just as a failsafe that could undo an elemental's prince's power.
So if we kill Olimar, and get the artifact, could we keep the artifact then and still get the gemstones if you guys really don't need them?
We'd like you to return the artifact in case we need it again.
Does the artifact only work on Earth Prince elementals?
I mean, you can look on all the things, but
If there's a Fire Prince elemental that's kind of irritated at us, would we be able to borrow it?
Well, it doesn't work so much on the elemental. It's really the portal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Portal.
Right.
Okay.
For us, we call it the fissure.
Oh. Okay. So it's really just Ogremok that's the problem, right? I mean, I think we can all agree that Ogremok's no good. So taking care of Ogremok kind of solves all the problems when you think about it.
That's true. If you fight him here, you could banish him. That would weaken him for quite a while. Destroying him if you destroyed him on the plane, that would at least create unrest enough for us to close it up.
So what can you tell us about Ogromag? Like, does he have is there anything that usually works against him? What kind of strengths does he have? Does he have powers? What's he do?
It's a thing of legend. Never faced him. Just know he rules over he's over the Mountain of Doom. Well, he is the Mountain of Doom. He's essentially a mountain.
We could take on a mountain? I like this. I actually have mountain on my bucket list.
Say Earth bends to his will. It quakes at his very presence. All elementals are bound to him. It's said that he forms servants by taking pieces of himself. He can imbue them with sentience.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, the heck with the gemstones. Let's go take on a mountain, right?
I was already in it from the beginning, Tara. So I'm with you.
All right. Yeah, screw the gemstone. We don't need that. We're going to go take on a legendary creature.
Well, the gemstones would still be nice.
Well, if Galadriel wants that, yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, cool. Original deal stands then. Yeah. So we'll go out first thing in the morning. We're gonna get some sleep because, as you can see, I'm bleeding everywhere. Cool.
Thank you for meeting with us.
Of course. I shall put the guards as best I can. Hopefully there'll be no more incursions tonight.
Well, if so,
Okay.
we'll take it on.
Yeah, I'll be sleeping nearby, so.
Right, anything else? Okay, anything else you want to do at Snowspire Keep?
I think we're good.
Yeah, I'm set.
Galadriel would inform me if he wasn't with us, just the general synopsis so they could best prepared for the next day if they needed anything.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and I do help them start their potions, so maybe we can have some in the morning.
Absolutely. So then the four are staying at camp here. And I'll go ahead and roll me 1d8s.
7.
4.
3.
5.
Including those in Stonespire?
No.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Then all of you can have a long rest. And with the help, you were able that. Okay. They're able to produce 2 greater healing potions and 4 regular healing potions.
Okay. 2 graders and 4 regulars. Okay.
Also,
Okay.
if yesterday was the same day we did the whole dungeon with the blood elemental, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So whoever got the con bump, that's gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
good
I
catch.
just
Oh, yeah.
realized that.
Yeah, all the effects from go away that you got blessings with from the blood rituals.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What do I have? Oh, yeah, I have one.
I was like, dang, my modifier is looking good.
I know. I was looking to. It only dropped me down 10.
I went ahead and put the healings in my inventory, just to have them put somewhere.
Yeah.
Because I went through a lot of them last battle.
Excuse me.
Let's see.
Okay. So, Sunspire Keep, what are you up to?
I think. Yeah, Azaka's gonna get everybody ready to jump through a tree to her ship. Casting the 6th level transport via plants.
Yeah, you're able to get the crew there, and they can come to the ship pretty easily. Nothing too crazy there.
Awesome. All right. Palin, are you sending us back to our party?
I sure am. Before he does that, he's going to shout some instructions to Grendel about keeping everyone out of the library, and threatening dire consequences if any of his reading materials are disturbed.
Did you leave that Blood War book there?
Blood War book in there? Yes.
Okay.
Jeez.
And then, and then I'll cast Teleport to get us back to our homies. Concentrating on the pebble that I took from Terra yesterday.
Okay.
I was like, I didn't give you a pebble. Oh, you're talking about the other Terra.
I keep doing that to myself.
Yeah.
All right. So then you arrive back.
Oh, thank God it worked.
Yeah, it's 100% chance.
Yeah.
So you get there. And are they just to like keep the ship like just moving?
I said before to we didn't want them to move. I mean, if they can put it, have it head towards southern Taldore, that'd be great. I didn't give them that instruction, but if Palin thinks we should, we can say that.
Dude, they can stay still, so you know how to teleport back, or you can know you're going to take the time and stay until the ship gets to you. What do you want to do?
Is it credible that they could pilot the ship without us? No, that's crazy. We just
Yeah,
we just get them on
they
board.
still have to. Yeah, you still have to teach them how to fly the ship.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So yeah, we'll just have them
We-
make
we
sure
just
they're
threw-
out of sight.
These are the Ferrari to the well,
Yeah, so it stays
like-
there. Yeah, so
See
you'll
it
come
work.
back. You teleport back at some point here.
Yeah.
In which case, yeah, I think Palin, if you want to, you can get like something. You can like take a piece of the ship with you too to help aim your teleport.
Would a beer stein from our little pub?
Well, that'll work. Yeah.
Awesome.
Grab one of those. And when we arrive, Palin will just remark, "Oh, there's no elemental incursions. I half expected there to be some kind of, catastrophe awaiting us."
With
No.
our luck, yeah.
Wow. Don't worry.
Ooh, there's a tremor of the earth.
I have our big mouth.
We made the deal and everything. Everything's good.
Yeah. Insight check.
Go ahead on maps and place yourselves there. The center is sort of where the fissure would be.
Gotcha. I gotta pull up the sheet on the desktop real quick.
Sorry, I am still rearranging my spell list, but I am purposely not casting the 8th level Mind Blank like I normally do. I know, Matt, I told you I cast it every day, so I specifically am making it a point to tell you I'm not casting it when I'm not casting it.
Sounds good. You hear everyone yelling, "Incursion!"
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where's my guy? Players. What?
I like that. See, everything's fine, says Palin.
Yeah.
Classic.
In addition, while you're putting some of your stuff on there, you can roll for initiative.
Oh, there he is. The fissure is like that one smooth spot in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
That I got 20.
Okay. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Matt, I'm not seeing any convenient like outcroppings or
No.
cover. Yes.
No.
Where's the?
Where's the wizard section?
It's right behind my wall of fire if you live long enough.
And of course, Meehan gave Palin warning bond.
Oh, man, you got to get into the campaign, sir.
My apologies. I took a quick moment to refill my water bottle.
Gucci.
That is not.
Because I don't think
Let
you've
me
got you're in there anymore, are you?
You might just need to be reactivated.
Yeah, you just need to reactivate them. You're still in the campaign.
Okay, so I'll hit activate.
Yeah, they're there.
There you go. So you can come in, and that should enable you to access everything.
I'm seeing 2 additional Galadriels.
Mirror image.
Oh, don't worry about them. They're just your future selves.
I actually need to check.
Oh, I forgot to ask. How many Earthboards do we have again?
They said
This is
7.
Each got one.
Yeah, we each got
Yeah.
one, so we're
In
schmooving.
that case,
So-
I will have spent the time to attune the mind.
Yeah.
Got it.
Galadriel
Where-
would have purposely have given it hers to someone else that is a little stronger than her.
I mean,
Oh.
you can attune to it. It's not going to be super heavy.
Yeah, but I'd have to give up attunement slots that I'm not willing to do currently unless
I
I
see.
actually need it.
Yeah. All right, so Palin, what was your initiative?
20.
20, and then Meehan?
Oh, yeah, so let me roll that real quick. Eight.
8. Okay. So everywhere people are running for cover, the ground is shaking and trembling. In an instant, the rocky and the outcroppings that are there, you see start to break apart and turn into the sandy area. As it's just the tremors are breaking everything apart. So with that, Terabao, it is your turn first. Someone wants to put the maps up, I'll put the thing up, but
I gotcha.
you get to go first.
All right. Do I see anything?
No?
What do I hear?
The earth shaking violently.
Can I tell which direction it's coming from?
Your perception check.
11.
11. I would say, so you're there. We'll put you firmly in a spot. Yeah, I would say you get the sense that something's coming directly south of you.
All right. So I will move south. As far as I can, which is about 60 feet.
Okay. I would go off here if you want to go all the way down, or
I'm trying to find this thing.
So this is the very bottom.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, right here, you feel like you're right on top of it.
I'm on top of it.
That's what you
Yeah,
feel
it's-
like if you move there.
Oh, it's like under the ground?
Mm-hmm.
All right. And this burrowing speed stuff, like, does that mean I go into the earth?
Yep. Do you want to go
All
into
right.
the earth?
Yeah, why not?
How far into the earth do you want to go?
I want to find this thing so I can
Okay.
punch it.
You attuned?
Yeah,
Perfect.
I tuned last week.
Then you go down. And you see an enormous mouth and purple skin.
Oh,
All right.
oh gods!
All right.
Not like this.
I want to punch it.
No.
What do they call them in Dune? I forget. I'm the sandworms. Is it? I want to call it by its cooler name.
I salute
Thank you.
a maker. We bless his coming and goings.
Yeah.
All right, take a swing.
All right. 30.
That'll hit.
That does 15 bludgeoning,
Nice.
and I immediately want to see if I can grapple this thing.
All right, there's no size restrictions on euros, right?
There's no size restriction. Let's see. And what size is this creature?
Gargantuan.
Okay, so I don't get advantage, but that's okay.
Thank goodness. Ridiculous. So you try to grab a hold of it.
Yeah, I try. So opposed athletics is
Yeah.
a nat 20 for 37.
Ooh, it just got a 23. So you have it. It can't move. You just got to stick your foot so it can't process anything.
All right, and I think my grappler feat gives me advantage on my punches now. Or not? Yeah, it's the stupid thing. Okay, so I'm going to take my second swing here,
Not it.
and that one is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That one does another 15 bludgeoning. And finally, I'm going to swing again for a 23 to hit.
23 hits. You have a damage boost.
Damage is 18. And I will immediately go ahead and use my fighter feature for 3 more attacks.
Okay.
Action
Or roll your
turn.
damage boost.
Oh yeah, you got a D6.
Damage boost? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
From
Yeah.
Augustin.
Thank you,
Nice.
Courtney.
Thank you. So that's an extra 3 damage on that one.
Nice.
And so next attack is a 33 to hit. That one does 13 damage. The next one is a dirty 20.
Nice.
All right, and so that one does only 11. And my last attack is going to be only a 19.
That's still gonna hit.
All right, so that one does an additional 12 bludgeoning. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Then Palin.
And Tara's fighting it still. How many feet down?
Underground.
Yeah.
20 feet. So like she just went down like there's just
Palin's not gonna go in there. He is going to slam his staff into the sandy floor, and the ground around him will similarly ripple, and then this dark tear in reality will form, and he's going to summon Aberration at 8th level. And he's going to summon it. I have a 30-foot range, I believe, on the actual. No, I have a 90-foot range. So he's going to summon it directly over the hole. Let me add my little buddy. Little buddy.
Yeah. Now the earth, do the earth boards leave a hole? Does it say specifically?
Uh,
I believe they do actually.
They do.
yes, leaving a
Does
5-foot
specifically.
diameter tunnel.
Perfect. So she did leave a tunnel to get down there.
Okay. So I'll summon my aberration directly over there, and what am I gonna do? Am I gonna move? No, I think I'll hold position. And then immediately after, I'll just command the aberration to fly down. It's got 30 feet of its own movement. Would that put it in range, Matt?
Yeah.
Okay. And so it's going to make its I-beam attacks. So I'm just going to roll all of them to hit at once, I think. So it's going to make 4. 4. Jeez, terrible. Wow, I don't think any of those hit. The highest would have been a 14 to hit.
No.
Wow.
Tamara can see they just all bounce off the thick skin, doing nothing to it.
Oof, that is my turn.
Got it. Galadriel.
So seeing all that, she is going to bonus action Blade Song, then spin around to Jinx, and then pat her on the back and say, "You got this," and then spin away, and she casts Haste on Jinx. And I will move myself where I end up going with the 45 feet, and then end the turn.
Okay. Azak.
Is it Esok's turn? Oh, cool. Middle of checking what I could do with the spell real quick. Conjure animals. Okay, so quarter is that one. Yeah, I don't want to spend too much here. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna burrow down so I can see the old man of the desert here, and if I could see it within range, I'm gonna. It's already there. I'll throw a chaos bolt at it. Why not?
Okay. So, well, in order to see it, you'd have to actually get within melee,
Oh,
ultimately. Because you're burrowing down.
Got you.
Wait, hold
So then
on.
okay.
Where's the other tunnel?
Right above it, basically.
Tunnel that Terabell dug?
Right above it.
Am I gonna
Isn't
hit
the board
gonna-
while you're on ground increase your speed to 60 feet so you can just
does.
move to that tunnel, see it, and shoot it down the tunnel?
Yeah. That's what. But like, I don't want to hit. Am I gonna hit Terabell and or the elements? The
Yeah, the 5 foot is probably very much clogged.
that's
So
cool.
it would be a little hard.
So I could.
It's
So
a
I maybe
giant-
could, in theory, just drop where I am now, and then kind of just move up to melee. That'll that'll op attacks though. That's a thing.
Terabell can take it.
Yeah. You tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, if I could try and, well, I'll lob a free chaos bolt at it. That's all. That's what I'll try and do.
So where are you trying to move?
I'm gonna probably. I take that back. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go down. I'll move up to it in melee instead of doing the chaos bolt. I'll just do primal savagery. That's
Okay.
melee.
All right. In that case, as you do that, something bites at you from behind.
Oh, that's evil. I love it.
That is a natural 20.
No, no.
I love that I'm a magnet for this. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. But you're not small size, so it's okay because this is a tinier fella.
Ah.
So that is 13 piercing damage.
It's like, I'm coming down. You know, just like starts going deep with the earth board and gets like get my ACL torn out by a small little wormling.
Yeah. Ow!
Jesus. Goes out. Just is like just putting his hand out and just watching the earth burrow in front of him, and he sees purple flesh and like that's it, and then just like goes like grows these weird incisors in his mouth and bites with primal savagery.
Got it. Yes, over
With
here.
Terabell grappling, is that, do I get advantage on that?
No.
Nah. Well, shit. That's a nat 1.
Oh, so you just yeah. So just you kind of this is the first time earthboarding, so you start spinning
Yeah.
around, head over here is almost fall off. You realize,
Yeah.
like, oh, good, I'm stuck to it, and then oh, you sort of just smash into it and kind of hit your teeth hard like a misaimed kiss.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you just reminded me of a flashback. Okay. And then bonus action. Yeah, let's do it. I'll use this. I'll call upon the switch, and I will take out. I'll take out the rapier, and that'll be my turn.
Move up to you.
Yeah.
You hear it shift and growl, chasing its prey. Let's go ahead and take a bite. As a 24.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. That is for 10 piercing damage. And it kind of swirls around. Its back end tries to pierce through the rock, and you're able to get out of the way.
Gotcha.
And then Jinx, it's your turn.
With my 100 feet of movement now, I am going to run and drop down the hole Azok created,
Yeah.
and then look and see that there's 2 worms next to me now, and go, "Oh, it's time to rage!" And I do, and I start swinging recklessly at the purple wormling first. Tara's got the big guy for right now. So a 23.
That hits.
Oh, these are great weapon master too. So
Okay.
that's going to be a 29, 31 damage on the first one.
31. Very good.
Second attack is going to be another 26. I don't think that's crit. Nope. So that's going to be another 26 damage from rage.
Right. How do you want to kill it?
Oh, she just comes sliding down this thing, looks at Azok, and just shoves her sword into it, and drags it up the creature, and then turns and drives the sword right into the next one.
Nice. Turn around. Into the
Ooh,
big
that's gonna
boy.
be a crit with my butcher's bib.
Ooh.
That's going to be 31 damage.
Nice.
Oh Lord.
As I just drive the third hit into the thing and go, "We got this, Tara!" That's my turn.
All right. It moving around all directions. It's going to go ahead and go to bite at Jinx. That is 31.
Yeah, just a little
And
bit.
Jinx, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Haha. Yes, okay. Dexterity, that's a 21.
21, very good. You're able to just, as it like kind of sucks the earth in, you're able to grab hold of its teeth and just not get sucked into its stomach as it comes down for 20 piercing damage. Halved because of your rage.
I ain't your food, you're my food!
And then its tail is going to swing towards Azok.
I have nothing but a magnet for creatures.
That's a 31 to hit.
Yep.
I need
Yep.
a con save.
And don't forget, there are inspos in chat, guys.
Yep.
There's like 3
Yep.
of them.
What's your con?
Oh my. Sorry.
Con save for you, Azak.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Woo. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, very good. In that case, that is 22 piercing damage and 16 poison damage.
Checking defenses. I'm resistant. So 8.
Very nice.
Oh wow, that knocked me down. Still, ouch.
Okay. In that case, Galadriel, teeth come up from the ground. Grab you and Palin.
But why?
And this one here is going to come on over to these guys.
Yes, more! Bring them! Bring them all!
What are you talking? Oh my god!
Don't worry, little buddy, we got this.
Dude, what are you? I'm not getting out of here.
Okay, so we'll start with Galadriel. There's a 24 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. What do you have up?
Blade Song. Blade Song gives me my
Perfect.
entire-
Okay. I'm just seeing D&D Beyond. That's why I was curious. Okay. Very cool. And then the tail will also miss. Then we go to Palin. 15, I think, misses you.
That will miss.
All right. Goes for its tail. 23 to hit.
I will shield.
Okay. As they come up, they then go back underground. This one here, going to go for Azak. He's the one bleeding.
Yeah, man.
Blood in the water.
Nice.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 11 piercing damage.
Awesome.
Tail for 19 to hit.
Misses, finally.
Okay. Then Mihen.
Hi. Why won't it let me select my token?
Are you clicking on the right
Refreshing
screen?
page. Alright, now it will. I cast Wrathful Smite. I go 5 feet down, and then I move here, presumably getting there.
Yeah. Yep. There's no worms nearby, yeah.
Okay. So let me mark off Wrathful Smite. And then I shall attack twice. Does 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Cool, I need a wisdom save.
Six.
Fail. Alrighty then. So let me tell you the damage amount. Alright. So it takes 10 normal stabby stab slashing, stabby stab piercing damage. In addition, it takes 4 psychic damage for a total of 14 damage on the first attack I've made. And it is now frightened of me until the spell ends.
Ooh.
And then, might as well do this for fun. I'm going to use my breath weapon, so DC 17 save, please. That's a dexterity.
8. That's 14.
Fail. So now they take 3d10 radiant damage. For 15 damage.
Okay,
That'll
they're
be the end of my
bloodied.
turn. Alright, and that's the end of my turn.
This one has to action dash to get near Mian.
Oh wait, there's something I forgot. I moved, guys. You get to move your movement if you want.
right.
My apologies.
Wait, so we move our movement?
Well, 20 feet teleport
Okay.
because that happens every time I move, and I did move. My apologies for getting that.
You got it. I would love to move out of this clusterfuck. Because I am being targeted.
Yeah, you might need to teleport up because I don't think you could or you'd have to teleport along your tunnel.
That's totally fine. Anywhere but presently where I am.
Yeah, so everyone, if you want to, I think you have to use your reactions, or you just get to move. You just get to move.
Let me look it up again, but I believe it just happens, quote.
Yeah.
Rift Step. When the standard bearer takes a movement action, the party can shimmer in and out of reality, activating Rift Step. Each Toon member can teleport up to 10 feet of their movement, and then the second one enhances it to 20 feet.
Yeah. Okay. So you all can teleport 20 feet. Move your peeps.
I think it really would just be here, right?
I take Azok's spot.
Getting
Bring it.
closer.
You're getting closer.
Trying to see down this tunnel.
Amazing. All right, that's all the turns. We're going to be back up to Terra, but let's go ahead and take our break.
Awesome.
And come back.
Sorry, I had to move the worm a little bit to be able to target Galadriel.
Oh, good. Okay. All right, coming back to the insanity.
I'm back.
I am also back.
Here.
Hello.
You're ready there, Tarabo. You're up.
All right. So Tara will go ahead and she's got this thing grappled, so she's gonna try to punch him again.
Got it.
Let's see here. Yeah, that's what she'll do. First one, 25.
That hits.
Does 14 bludgeoning. She'll go ahead and attack again. 27, which does 13 bludgeoning.
Okay, over and over, cracking the scales on the top.
Go ahead again. That one will do. Oh, I'm sorry. That one hits for 33, and it
Nice.
does 17 bludgeoning, and then she'll add on brute force, which will do an additional 6 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and that will be her turn.
Palin.
Using 30 feet of movement, Matt, can I get over the hole and like look down and see the purple worm?
Do you have dark vision?
I sure do not. Okay. In that case, I think I'm just gonna hold my action for when a enemy appears, and I'll hold my little firebolt combo, and then I'll have my Beholderkin make its eye beam attacks. Amazing. Okay, so one of those was a natural 20, and then a 24 to hit and a 17 to hit.
Well, 17 is going to miss.
17 is gonna miss. Okay, so 2 will hit. It's going to be. So that's going to be 2d8. Wow, that's terrible. So that's 3 plus 11. So that's 14 for one. And the next one is 7 plus 11. So that's 18. So that's 32 total points of psychic damage.
Nice.
And that will be, I think he'll move over. Yeah, I'll move over here anyway. And that'll be my turn.
Galadriel.
Alright. So Galadriel's going to bonus action activate the winged boots. Then with 40 feet of movement and 60 feet of dark vision, could she get over the whole Imperium and see the
Yeah,
one?
that's fine.
Alright. She will do that. And then her staff will turn into a giant lance, and she will throw it at there as she casts Psychic Lance at the purple worm. Need it to make a intelligence saving throw.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to eat.
Oh, you got it. That's an 11.
That will be 26 psychic damage. But
How do you want to kill it?
Oh, okay. You see her spin her lance or her staff, and a one just like it goes through, and it happens to like make contact, and then just keep going through, and then come back out. And she actually looks a little surprised at that.
Nice.
Was this purple worm?
Yeah.
Oh, rest easy. Thing of eternity. I have it. I'm not a big nerd. I have it pulled up.
I did mine from memory.
And then intern.
Yeah, Zach.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where is everybody right now? Like, how is everybody situation-wise? What have I missed? People.
I think you're the only one who got remotely hurt. No one else has been really hurt, I believe. Jinx is down 10. That's as much as anyone's hurt, I think.
Is anybody in a precarious position right now? I don't think so.
I mean, being surrounded by 3 isn't that precarious.
Fair. Yeah, we're just gonna move back down, and we're gonna stab the first purple wormling we see. So let's do that. Actually, let me check something real quick. Nope, I'm gonna save that. So, can I move around this wormling to get flanking with Jinx? Like, hang on, let me pull it up like so. If I could just flank like that. With
Yeah.
my-
Okay, you're
Perfect. Awesome. That's a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alrighty. That is 17 points piercing damage. And as a bonus action, I am going to... Oof. God, I actually don't know what I can see at this moment. If I can see the space, like if I can see this space right here, I'd like to face step and then have the purple wormling take 5 points of fire and then appear right there.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that is my turn.
Jinx.
I recklessly bite this thing first.
Okay.
Ooh, does an 18 hit?
That'll hit.
That's going to be 7 damage as I heal 7 damage. And then I go, ooh, recklessly great weapon master greatsword.
Got it.
That is a 25 for 31 damage.
All right, that's when you've been beating up on. It is gone.
Nice. I turn. I use my bonus action because that's great weapon master, and I killed it. So now I get an extra bonus action attack.
Yep.
I turn to the other one, roll all the stuff. Natural 20. That's going to be 37 damage.
How do you want to kill it?
It's such a great feeling.
So you watch Jinx just bite into the first one, drain some of its blood, heal up, and then drive the sword into the creature, flaying it, and then turn the other one and go, Daddy said never to play with your food, but I can't help it. And then chops it right in half.
Amazing. Anything else?
My 100 feet movement. Yeah, I guess I'll go up there and move. Are the other ones underground?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll just go stand right here and just go, who wants some? That'll be my turn.
Amazing. Okay, so I want to go and we'll take some. Or try to.
21 AC
Four.
because of haste right now.
You got it. Okay, so that is going to hit. That is 11 half to 5. For your rage. And 22 to hit. So,
Yep.
Yep. And that is. What did you say AC was?
21.
21. Okay, yeah. Cool. So that's 6 half to 3.
Okay.
Then a con save for the poison.
Pop, pop, pop. That's
Plus
a
5 because
22.
I'm technically
Oh.
within 10 of you.
Okay. Yeah,
That's
you
a-
save.
yeah.
That'd be 7 poison coming at you. Because it's
Okay.
half of 15.
Yep.
Alright. And then Mian.
Well, I guess it opened up an opportunity to hit it, so might as well. 28 to hit
That hits.
for 12 damage. And one more for 25 to hit.
Yes.
For 10 more damage.
Alright, going to get some much softer skin.
And I'm good where I'm at for now, so. That will be my turn.
Alright. This one's on the next one's on Jinx. Miss. So you're able to push them off. Though a tail is going to get you.
Okay.
Do your con save.
That's a net. Nope, that's a 16. What?
Yeah, make it. So it's what's raw coming at you is 5 piercing, and the 15 half to 7 poison.
9 damage.
So it's put-
Oh, come on, you want some of me?
yeah, So they're all, the children are ganging up. And Terabel.
All right. Tara's going to fly up to flank Purple Worm here. 15, 20, 25 here. And we'll go ahead and punch Purple Wormling. That is a 30 to hit.
That hits.
And does 19 brawling. I mean, bludgeoning.
Yep, no worries. How do you want to kill it?
All right. Yeah, she just pops it right in the back of the head. And it's, I don't know if it has eyes, but if it did, they'd pop right out.
Yeah.
Then she will go ahead and she's going to fly up here 30, 35 to flank with this one. And go ahead and take a swing. It's another 30 to hit.
Nice.
That one does 18 bludgeoning.
Very good.
And she will strike it again. That one does 32 to hit.
That hits.
That's 15 bludgeoning.
Nice. Is bloodied.
All right, and so she will. She's going to go ahead and attempt to grapple that one. Then, what size is that?
Large.
Okay, so advantage. And that is a 36 grapple check.
Yeah, beats that 15.
All right. And that's my turn.
Palin.
I don't know that I have like a credible path to these guys, right?
Yeah, it could be hard for you because if you're trying to follow, because you don't have a board, right?
Right. I'm not using a board.
Yeah, because you'd be kind of falling down tunnels.
Yep. My Beholderkin has Lordy. He's got 30 feet of movement. What? I'll scoot him over here just to do it. I think Palin's just gonna hold firebolts for the next enemy that he sees, and he's kind of like flailing about and shouting, "Where are they? Where are they?" And I think I'm just gonna hold those attacks in case they appear. That'll be my turn.
Galadriel.
Alright. Can Galadriel try and use her action to see if, and she can fly up 10 or fly up 20 feet, and then she's going to want to just survey around the incursion to see if anything else may have made it out that hasn't quite shown itself yet, or that
Yeah, give me a
has.
perception check.
Alright. And I'm gonna pick up an inspo and use it. That's a 23.
23. It doesn't seem, nothing seems to be else coming out.
Okay. And then she'll end the turn.
Okay, Hazak.
Well, we only just got these two. Let's make the move to move up here to flank with this one and Jinx. Hit with the rapier one time. 19 to hit for that one.
That'll hit.
Okay. New dice. Come on. 11 plus 18 points piercing damage. And I will also bonus action face step again and just pop 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here. And that purple one, I'm going to take another 5 points of fire damage.
Got it.
That'll be it.
Perfect. Bloodied and Jinx.
The one that Azok attacked, I recklessly bite for a 22
That hits.
for 9 piercing damage. I heal up 9. Still alive.
Yep.
I recklessly greatsword attack. That's a crit. So that's going to be a 32
All
damage.
right. That'll kill it.
I turn. I use my bonus action attack again for Great Weapon Master. That's a 26 to hit for a 28 damage. Hasted attack. I finished
That'll
it
kill
off
it.
probably- Yeah, with another crit. For another-
Yeah.
Yep.
And with that, the ground is still, it seems like the disturbance.
There's just
occurred
blood
in
dripping out of
someone.
Jinx's mouth and everything. She's staring at Terra. That was fun.
Cool. I'm gonna start taking out some of these teeth.
You should try the
Uh,
blood. It's pretty tasty.
Give me a survival check.
I will help out with this. This was badass. I will do that.
What's your survival?
Plus 10.
Can I help you?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Big things. Does anyone remember how to harvest?
I figured out.
I think Palin might still.
Palin was there. Right, Palin?
Sure, yeah.
Just grab them and pull them.
They're all.
What's
think
my
so.
role? I got this.
Bayless like, back up, everyone.
Well, if I fail, I have recomposition. So I can try and... Anyways. Yeah, I can try another harvesting check if I fail. What am I rolling? Survival?
Yeah, you. I think you get. Yeah, you get your. I think you can do intelligence with proficiency, an advantage. I think because of all your stuff with that, if I remember.
Okay. First one's a 12. It's not excellent. Oop. Okay, never mind. Yeah, 12 was the was the highest.
A 12. Okay. Called him in.
Oh god.
All right.
All right, Palin?
You could use your spell.
Yeah. I'll cast recomposition,
Okay.
and we'll do it again. And this time I'll guide myself, if allowed.
It's allowed.
Okay, okay. Let's add a little d4. Beautiful. That's a
Nice.
that's a 26.
There you go, brother.
That's better.
Training wheel.
Perfect. Okay, so you begin pushing out, getting everything you need to do. So, with this help, Terabo, you can have 4 purple worm teeth.
All right. 4 purple worm teeth.
You're able to get the stinger as
Heck yeah.
well.
Also, Palin, he said you're able to add your proficiency on that too, so that technically would have been an additional 5.
Yes, exactly. I was just testing you all.
Palin, you'd be specifically interested as you cut in it, help them cut into it. You see in the stomach, you're able to find a very large pearl that only forms in purple worms.
Beautiful.
There's a purple worm pearl worth 5,000 gold pieces. It weighs 10 pounds. 10 pound
Oh my
pearl?
god.
That's massive.
Yeah. You're able to get 3 vials of purple worm bile
Gross.
Yummy.
and 9 vials of the blood.
I'll keep that.
Must be spicy.
It
Wait,
is.
where's our pet? Because he never made it back to the ship.
Oh,
Bodacious?
bodacious.
Yeah, where's Bodacious?
He's still here. He's in the camp.
I forgot about that.
I have him still. Don't worry.
Okay.
I was thinking of bringing him a friend, but these guys were more pasty than friendly.
Oh man.
I think Palin is looking at Jinx's gore-splattered mouth and chin, and he remembers how unexpectedly delicious that Remoraz tasted all those months ago, and he'll kind of like dab at the corner of the wound and just like lick the blood just to get a taste, just to get a little flavor.
Oh no. Oh my god.
Let me roll my con save. I'm just kidding.
Even to the corrupted druid, that's not good.
Tara starts putting this blood on her face like war paint.
Nice. I just kind of give you everything that's about those items.
You know, I could check with the potion people, see if they could make some really cool potions with this for us. These purple worm teeth, I mean. Because they said they need a giant toenail, but maybe one of these will work.
Ooh, wait. So the teeth can be turned into a fashion. We making Chris knives, guys? There's a short sword in my bag of holding. I am absolutely doing this. I will fund this.
What is a purple pierce?
Yeah, it's got a stinger, 4 teeth. Right now, I'm just christening them into a necklace.
Oh, no.
Amazing.
Can we turn one of those 2 teeth into a weapon, though?
I've got my fist. That is my weapon, unless I can make claws out of these.
I mean, I wouldn't say no to a short sword. A +2 short sword.
I've never used a short sword. 'Cause I don't use short stuff. I use giant stuff. Giant sword.
Yeah, there is no. They don't have ingredients. They could make you a potion of poison if you wanted.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. With the purple worm material.
But might find some place that wants to buy this stuff.
All right. I guess I'll put it in loot, even though you're not getting it necessarily, but because you're asking about the purple piercer. So let's see what that is.
Oh wow.
What's a purple piercer?
Oh, it's a +3.
We just put in
The
the
12
sword Azok was
D6?
talking about.
Oh, the stinger. Okay, okay.
It's where you can have the stinger made into, yeah.
12 D6?
Holy crap.
12d6.
56 poison on a failed con save. Or
It's a
half monster.
spear. That's ridiculous, man.
Maybe I could like ground it up and put it on my hands.
Oh my god. Let me look at my check proficiencies. Just because I'm curious.
Well, I mean, do you like both your fists? We could turn one of them to a stinger.
I'm not opposed to this idea, but I just don't use weapons. So if we can find a way to turn these into like gloves or something, that'd be great.
I have seen several examples of futures where you lose a limb and then we retrofit it with some kind of. No, that's not what you had in mind. Disregard. Never mind.
Like retro what?
Means like a prosthetic.
Hey, I don't do that.
Oh my god!
It's clearly not this timeline, Palin. Oh man.
Alright,
Damn,
here
I don't
we
have 2200 GP. I'm angry. I would
Well,
love-
If
How
you
much
ask
health do you
someone,
have?
they might have that. They would. Sure.
I have tons of gold. How much do you need?
I got 908. I would, because like, do we have any plans for the stinger?
I mean, I was gonna use it, but
You can, yeah. All right, then you use it then.
but
don't
I
wanna
mean,
take it
if, if you need it, I mean, you know, that's cool. Like, do you need it for something?
I mean, if you do, you have plans for the stinger?
Well,
Like,
I mean, I was gonna find out what it could do, but
Well, this is your fine. I don't want to take
Yeah.
the opportunity.
Basically, part of what Palin's able to do is tell you that it can be made into these things.
okay. So in other words, Terabell would get no use out of this. So if I'm understanding correctly, it could be used as a weapon for one of them.
Mhm.
It can be crafted into a weapon.
Do we have the means to create a weapon?
I'm gonna have to ask around because I have no idea.
Well, I mean, I'm cool with that.
If somebody has blacksmithing, if not, you could get someone to blacksmith it.
Yeah, we could probably find a blacksmith here or something, or maybe whenever we go to the next city.
Yeah, because if we can make that purple piercer just be above table, that can help me switch out some things. But I can use my wild shapes more sparingly.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright. And to answer your question, Palin, I need I'm at 908, and I need that 2200 to make that. So
Yeah, I'll give you whatever you need.
gotcha.
How much did you say? 2100?
2200 total for the purple piercers.
I'll
So-
just give you 2200.
There were still 2 inspirations, right?
Yes,
Okay, I'm banking one.
I'm too. Thank you, Courtney.
Okay. So just looking at some stuff here.
I have my aberration for the next hour, so we need to we need to find this guy and fight him.
Oh, yeah, we gotta go
you wanna-
find the ogre.
Are we going in? We're going in the fissure?
I mean, if we want to take a
Sure.
quick short rest, that'd be great. But if not, let's go charging in.
I'm not.
Are you
It's so
wounded?
hot.
No,
I'm-
As
not wounded, but I don't mind waiting a minute.
But if we wait a minute, I don't think Palin's friend will stay.
Your friends?
His 8th level
The
spell.
beholder's
that
just like
cast.
taking a bite out of the corpse of the purple worm.
Let me look at something. All right, if everybody, okay, we can go now. I have to heal.
Mihan, would you be able to help our friend?
30 hit points back. That's all the healing I can provide.
You got it. I will concentrate on healing next combat then, just to even that out. Thank you very much.
Well, here, wait a minute. Hold on. I'll give you the 4 regular healing potions that we just got from this town because we got those for free.
I'll cast Cure Wounds on you at 3rd level.
Tara,
will-
you can hold on to those. I have 2 superiors here. I just realized.
Okay.
That's a great roll. That's 25 healing.
Ooh, thank you.
Don't worry, Azak. I won't bite you for some health.
Done and done. I will. Actually, I also have a couple of healing potions, so let me just do those.
Palin, can you lift that pearl?
See, brother? Workout regiment.
I can lift anything that's worth 5,000 gold.
How much does it weigh?
It's 10
10
pounds.
pounds.
Oh, I thought he said 1,000 for some reason. Okay,
No,
we're good.
I mean, if you need me to carry anything, I still have like 171 pounds of that before I get encumbered.
You get an earth board just presented to you.
I am not attuned to that.
Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, if it's not attuned, it weighs a lot more than that.
You know,
Oh, I
they-
probably am not carrying mine then. I probably
Yeah.
had to leave it at the.
yeah. Why didn't you just send them to the ship?
I don't have the ability to do that today.
I mean, I can carry something worth 650 pounds if need be.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I'm freaking tough.
She is.
I can also carry 690 pounds. It's fine.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, the orth boards are only like 75. So yeah.
Jinx,
yeah,
would
who
you be
wants me
so
to carry
kind
it?
as to
Yep,
carry
it's fine.
my earth
Like I said, 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Once we get back from this, first we're doing burpees.
care about because of everything you've been inquiring about. The one we were talking before says, you're asking. I know you were seeking some type of payment from our chief. I will tell you, I would craft something for you if you could get me the silk from a spider as well as elemental cores. It can make you something.
Okay, how much silk do you need?
A lot. Specifically, this spider, it's large, usually reddish in color, about 10 feet wide.
Okay.
You'll recognize it's has eyes along its mouth with very big and sharp teeth. We call it demon feet.
All right. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
They
I'm
say
in.
it's the spawn of Loth herself.
Awesome. I don't know who
Uh,
Lolth herself is, but
but is that like a
The Spider
a
Queen.
euphemism? Is that literal?
Pretty
How
literal.
I'm gonna check that off the bucket list as soon as we do that.
Give me that in elemental cores. I can give you the stronger element totals that you give me, the that's how I can make something for you.
All right, everybody hear that?
Yeah, if I can commune with the nature around me, I can probably point us in the right direction for you.
Awesome.
Well, and imagine getting the core from that guy we're going to go kill. I mean, he's like an elemental prince, so he should have a very strong core.
All right, so we're gonna go kill Ogre, and we gotta find this reddish spider with eyes in their mouth, who's the kid of Loth herself.
That's a shopping list if I've ever heard one.
I think it sounds like an adventure.
Alright, so we going plane jumping?
I think we are.
Yes, let's make haste.
Let's
I've
more
bound
like
its soul
plane
to this plane. It'll only remain for another 45 minutes or so.
All right.
What will?
My little aberration.
The aberration.
What aberration did you put up? I'm so confused. Armor or?
The Beholderkin from the fight.
Oh, that. Okay. Gotcha. The aberration. Okay. I kept on thinking abjuration.
Oh.
Hearing in my head. I don't know. It's like, what?
My arcane lord.
We got this.
All right, are we sinking into the ground? Is that how this works? We're gonna go.
Well, not everybody can.
Upside downing.
Yeah, so the one thing that you do know of the elemental plane of Earth is it's very much a lot of earth
Yeah.
and underground
Also, yeah.
cave structures and such. So if you want to kind of plan your stuff here.
So, in other words, it would be wise to take the boards.
It would.
So, temporarily, some of you might have to attune to these.
Oh my god! How dare you?
Then we would need
How
an
very
arrow.
dare you?
It wouldn't be a challenge, you know?
And hey, I get my short rest, so win-win for me.
Aww. Whoops.
All right, I'm gonna unattune my illusionist bracers.
Do you want your
Shit.
spell slots back since I guess now we're short resting? Because I could just spend hit dice to get those HP back.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I guess. I'll do
Yeah,
that.
and then Mihan, you can get your lay on hands back. I'm just gonna spend a
Okay, so,
liberal
all right, so your
amount.
burrowing speed is 20 feet. We got to remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I would get my action surge back, which is nice.
I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit points just to symbolize the health I got back.
So we short resting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will say, like, basically, you don't all have to attune to them. You just couldn't go the 60 feet because people could follow in the tunnel you make.
I feel like Palin's going to. I was very handicapped that last fight, and I don't want to subject everyone to that. Although it is in character.
Yeah.
I just need to know if I'm pressing the button.
Press it.
I think
Yeah.
Palin wants to, so you're definitely short resting. Yeah.
All right.
Palin definitely wants. If anyone who wants to take the time to prone.
Here we go. Get my action surge on.
Yeah, I feel like we should probably do that even for action surge because that's crazy to have right now.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna use arcane recovery.
Yeah.
Making the earth boards attuned. Oh, that's what I like. Making the decisions. You need the earth. That's why I call good magic item that it's worth going because in a certain, instance, it gives you such power.
100%.
And I get both my third and my fourth back, Matt.
Okay.
Palin, don't you get Arcane Recovery at your level? Or
I do. I actually didn't spend any spell slots besides my 7th and my 8th.
oh,
I shielded, but I'm gonna wait until I have.
You got it. You got it.
Very cool. Then coming really close here, so I'm going to ask some questions. I think so. I kind of want to see how we want to do this, because we could make this kind of like a exploration crawl thing where you start to get some information and a lot of different stuff, or it could be a little bit more like you are zooming through and kind of coming to battle after battle. Usually the difference there being you don't have a lot of short rest potential. It's kind of like boom, boom, boom. So the advantage is it kind of moves quicker. It's a lot of combat, which depends on your flavoring. The other way, you're kind of finding out more about this place and what's going on in the earth, and it's a slower thing. There's multiple rooms and choices, traps and whatnot.
I see.
I like the zoomies just so we can get back onto the main quest.
Yeah, I think ultimately
But
we'll
that's
probably
my
do a
personal
vote,
opinion.
but I just wanted to give a
Mm-hmm.
because that tends to be the best way to do stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
But just to give. Does anyone want to talk about it, or do you just want me to call for the vote? I guess that's the first question.
I am a lore hound, and I love the exploration, but I think in character and above table, I'm like, I do want to return to the primary objective.
Yeah, I'll second that as well.
That's about 3 there, yeah.
Yeah.
Tara, it should also be up to you, I think, because you have a kind of stake in this now with that object.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I definitely want to fight the spider, but and I think when we came here, we did kind of situationally agree not to turn it into another library situation. So
We
think
did.
those
And-
Yeah.
And it was one of those things where I was like, when you guys went to the village, I'm like, you keep asking if they need anything. Guys!
right.
I
It's
literally said you could go.
Well, I don't mind lore. I think it'd be better to do the
Yeah.
zoomies here.
You also dangled earth boards. You're like, wait, what else can we get?
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't dangle, I gave them to you.
That's true
Here.
too.
You're very, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Take
You're right.
these and leave. Just take these and leave.
So I want to
Stop
be very
asking.
clear. I was like, I made it very easy for you all to be onto something this session. So you were like, nah, which is totally fine. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's kind of what I thought. I just wanted to get an official, like, cool. So when it's that way, we know what we're doing. And so you know that you're not going to have the short rest opportunity.
Okay.
Right.
Because that's that side of it, right? It's the two things, because it's like boom, boom. It helps us make a more epic fight. Though obviously, since we talked about the gathering, we'll make sure there's opportunities there. And therefore, because we're just going to do this next week, but as we get into that as well, and I'll try to put some more stuff for you, Palin, as we get in there, just not as like, let's make a check and let's do this. What was I going to say? I don't want us to be afraid of missing any of those components that you're looking for, Tara.
Cool.
So, like, we have to like wait, because it just take like hours to harvest stuff. It was actually funny. Everyone probably could have just taken their shorts. Anyway, but the point being, yeah, just so like when we're doing the fights, you have to be like, well, wait a minute, it's totally fine. And everyone's on earth boards, so that'll make it pretty easy too. Cool. I'm totally on board because that goes with what we wanted to do. In that case, we're going to end for tonight. I think it will basically get going with the surfing the earth boards. See, art department's in there. Remind me, I want to try to make some cool stuff for them as far as terrain, using our stuff that we have. And everyone watching the stream, we'll see you next week.
Good night.